Hello and welcome to my video about my East Coast Express. It's my third video I'm doing. First one I've done the Highland Rambler, second one was the West Coast Highlander. This is the East Coast Express. This is the same as the Highland Rambler. It's got no sidings in it. It's just a basic oval. It's also got I'm not sure what that's called. I think it's called a railer. I think. It's got the curves to make a circle and one half straight or short straight, and one powered track. I think they're called or something, and one controller with transformer, and of course the track mat as well. So that's it there. Let's have a look at the what's this I see in here. Okay, so got usual track mat. I'm not going to open up because you can actually see it there, so we don't need that. I've got loads of these as well. I think everybody's got loads of these. Some trains and intercity. We've got loads, and other people as well. And I've got 3 of these. I still don't know which called a railer. I've gone on the Hornby forum and asked them. I'll get a reply tomorrow. Well, this is new. Building Your World. Haven't seen one of these before. I thought this looked like a CD. I thought it was at first before I opened up the packet. There we go. Building Your World. Extending your layout. Track extensions. Track geometry, the elements. Whether you're adding track or building accessory pack to your Hornby train set, upgrading your layout from an analog to digital, or building a layout from scratch to run your collection of locomotive rolling stock on, the Hornby range of track and accessories will set you on a path through a hobby that is only constructed by your imagination. Create your scenes. Building accessory packs, that's like basically stations and platforms, buildings, well station buildings, shall I say, and track side bits and pieces. Scale down if you want buildings, like from phone boxes to off licenses, platform buildings. And then Hornby accessories like turntable, lights, uncoupling ramp, track mat. Well, you get that automatically, so I don't need that. Yeah, so I think that's quite useful to have. That's explained each of the radius, because there's like 4 radius. That's the tightest radius, the smallest one, and that's the larger one. So I think like for example, the Flying Scotsman would have trouble going around that one. So I think that's rated 1, 2, 3 and 4. B17 class. Operating and maintenance instructions. Safety note. The Hornby warranty cards I'll be filling in again in a minute. But the third one I'll be doing today, well tonight. And of course the owner's manual. running a train, points, creating your new Hornby train set, controlling your speed of the train. They've done something very clever in this pack. I was like, where's the two straights? Not that I really need them, but like, where are they? Then I spotted down there. If you remove these curves, look, there's the two straight hidden underneath the two curves. Very clever. I don't think you get any men in this one. All you've got a bag of pipes again. Let's just get this open. Okay, so what we've got, I've shown you the pipes. Let's get out the actual loco itself. Oh, it's in a little, don't know why they've done that. Got some more little tubes there. So you've got 4 sets of tubes. Okay. $61,672, and I like the red and blue bit there. It's a nice touch. So this is a 460 loco. More carriages. 16713, I think that says. You can just see the seatings inside this one. Metal wheels. This one looks slightly different. This one looks like the it's half a coach or half a carriage and half a goods. It's like maybe like for putting mail bags in, because it's got these door. You can see a door there. And it's not like carriage looking, and only got seats halfway about those, got like a big door there. So again, got the track there. Don't really need, and that's the control and the plug. Don't really need. Okay, so let's get it onto the track. Okay, what I've done is I've turned this big oval back to a small oval. I've kind of cheated because I put a couple of points just there and there, so because like this is like an oval, so I've kind of turned it back into an oval. I've been trying to do a copy of what it says on the picture, so by the looks of it I think this one goes on next. Okay, let's try this. I haven't got the settings the right way. There she goes. But all you get is the one oval, one of these, just not two, just one, the track mat. Now let's make use of this siding here. Okay, so let's give her the full layout. So let's move this one here. That's why I moved the West Coast Highlander to the siding. It was on this half thing here, but okay, so click that, and click that. So she's now got the full So I could give her the basic now. So that's the basic. So she's now doing back to the basic. And then full. Now that's not full power. Let's try full power. A lot of people think that you shouldn't put it on full power. You should let them run them in. Well, I found them a little bit, but just want to see how fast they can go. Well, that's quite fast. That's quite speed. Basic. Whoop, quick, quick, quick. I wasn't quite too sure I'll be able to do this. That's a very old point now I've got there. I can't really have two trains running like this. Even if I wanted an inner track, I'm blocking the inner track. I can have like a siding perhaps, but I can't really have an inner, because because I've got this inner oval going. I can't have an inner track. I suppose I could have an outer track. Then that would mean me putting like a half. So I mean, if I'd put another more of these radius here, then in between here I'd put a half a track, so make it a bit bigger. That's me unboxing. Okay, now you see the unboxing, my review. My first one was the Highlander Rambler, which was the Highlander Rambler with the Inverness truck and the blue carriage, and with the red railer. That's what I'm calling it. Then from the Highlander Rambler I went on to the West Coast Highlander. Remember, both the Highland and the Highlander, both the same locos. The only difference is the colour and the graphics on them. And this one that's the Highlander Rambler saying £79.99. This is £89.99, and plus you get all these extra bits here, and you get a siding as well. So this is a really good value just for an extra £10. And this is what you're seeing now is the East Coast Express, which is, one moment, £174.99. So you don't really get a lot for your money for this one. You don't even get a siding. because what I've noticed is with the West Coast Highlander, quite a big box, and you do get the siding, and with the night mail, Flying Scotsman, Martha of the Glens, Gloucester City Pullman, you get the siding. This is a big box. As you can see, it's quite a big box. The East Coast Express is the same size as a coast. Same size as the West Coast Highlander, East Coast Highlander Express. Both same size books, but you don't get a siding. Well, I think you should have got, with a box this size, you should have got a siding. I can understand the Highlander Rambler because that's quite a small box, but with the West Coast I think you should have done. Okay, I think the loco is a bit more expensive, but I still think with a box that size and with that price, I think I said 174, I think you still should have got a siding to make it that much more worth it. I think it's a bit expensive for what it is, just with yeah, I mean, I suppose you do get this railer, but you know, that's something probably cost a few pence to make, so I think they'd throw that in to just give them something extra, but really still I think you still should have a siding. But apart from that, maybe one more coach as well, I think, as well, or a carriage I should really call it. I think a siding and one more carriage, I think that's what it should have been. With 174.99, that's what you should have got with it, I think. A bit overpriced, I think, what it is. Anyway, that's just my opinion. So I hope you like my unboxing and review of the Highlander Rambler, West Coast Highlander and East Coast Express. Thanks for watching all three videos, and there'll be more videos to come. I'm planning to buy, maybe next year, January maybe, the Hornby brought out a Sovereign and a Signature range, and I'm wanting to buy a set from each of them. And I've seen a few things from Hatton as well. I'm going to buy some things from Hatton as well, so even though I haven't got the room, I'm still going to buy it. Don't know why, but just am. So watch out, Hatton and Hornby, here I come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.